Good morning. Today I am repairing a puncture that I got from a small piece of what I believe was a small bit of earth off a 2.5 twin and earth, some random 2 centimetre long thing that got stuck in my tyre on Friday night. There is my board. I've taken the thing out and I'm going to put a 7-inch inner tube in an 8-inch tyre because I'm too tight to go and buy a puncture repair kit. There, that. Might also have a go at my motor today, I'm not sure. This video is probably going to be quite long. So in order to do this, first of all, take the wheel off obviously. You have to take these nuts off here and those there. Separate the wheel and then take the tyre off. This might be a bit of a boring video. First of all, I need to find out which one I need to use. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's the right one. Balls. I haven't even got the right bloody Allen key. Yeah. One. Two. 3, 4. Oh, this one's a bit rounded. 5. Oh, as you can see, I did a little bit of adaptation. Because Kelly comes with 7-inch, I'll change to 8-inch. I actually ended up putting, I forget what I put. I don't know if you can see this. I'll take them off. Kelly comes with just that spacer only. I added a washer, which is tiny, and I added a nut. Otherwise, the 8-inch tyres were rubbing against the, I call that pinion. People call it other stuff, but that's what I call it. Right, back to tyre replacement. So I need to get rid of all of these. Oh, yeah, while we're at it, some people say that that little bicycle cap on the end of the valve gives you a little bit of wobble. They may be right. I haven't bothered to try and remove it and ride with it off. Yes, I do get a bit of speed wobble. Sorry, not speed wobble, tyre wobble. As in like a regular car that needs balancing, something similar to that, but they reckon something as small as that does. Also, these nuts should all be tightened to the same torque setting. I don't have a torque wrench, I just have a standard wrench. I'm not that high tech, I just tighten them up and go. Right, so all the nuts are off on my dirty wheel. I'm going to separate them like so. There is the inner tube, the offending inner tube. Get it out. Doesn't want to come out. Some air in there, even though it's flat, I don't know why. No, there's no air. There's a washer in there. I just found that inside the tyre. I don't know if that fell in just now or what. There's the tyre. I think I'm going to do, I'm going to pump it up and see where the nail went through, because I might repair this. I might just change it. Yeah, there's a hole somewhere. There it is. There's my spit. There. Probably not going to show on camera. No, it's not shown on camera, but there's a hole in my inner tube where I got a bloody piece of wire straight through. It's So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if a 7" inner tube is the same or not. Oh, that's totally different, I think. Oh, that bit of a difference there. I don't think I'm going to get away with that. I think I might have to repair it. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Nah, that'd be alright, wouldn't it? I think. Let's see what's written on there. Bugger all was written on there. Right, what have we got? 200 by 50. 7 by 1 3/4. That's not helpful. CITM 250. I'm going to put it in. It's the worst that can happen. Otherwise I've got to change all 4, remove the spacers that I've added. Right, let's put it all back together. I can drink, I can smoke, keep up with the guys. Oh, I've lost a bit. Man, where are you? Where are you? Whoops. It's actually a little bit fiddly. Shouldn't be, it should be very simple. I found it fiddly personally. You need like 6 pairs of hands to do this. So all you're doing there really is making sure that valve goes in that little hole. That's it really. And then making sure that spacer in the middle, which currently it's not, there we go, is lined up. And then you need to hold it all together. Right. Right, so to get these nuts back in. Balls all over my coffee. This is the annoying bit. Right, so in order for the tyre not to hit the pulley, I need washers. This is my little customization, different to how it originally came. So washer first, 5 of them, 1 on each. That's 5. This is the original, just only came with that only. That's fine for the 7-inch, no good for 8-inch. 5 of them, 1 on each. 3, 4. Good if you have a little tray or something. I don't, I just use the floor. 5. Right, this is also my little customization. These little nuts. 1. Damn it, it's so hard. 2. 3. 4. 5. And the expensive pulley. Mine happens to be a 62 teeth for fast. They come in other sizes. They come in plastic. I believe metal. This is metal. Metal's the best. Plastic, I believe, gets torn. However, I have no personal experience of this. Kalyan told me, I think it's Kalyan, yeah, so they get torn. And then I'm just going to secure it in place. These got little plastic things inside, but I believe Loctite. However, I'm probably going to get another puncture, so I'm not going to use Loctite. Because I did use it before, and I had to get my flamethrower out to set fire to the bloody things to get the Loctite hot. And I do not own a miniature flamethrower, which is ideally what you want for this stuff. I've only got the big plumber's one, and as usual I've lost something. I've lost one nut. It might still be, there it is, still inside there. Right, that's all 5 in place. So now let's tighten them up, and then that's job done. Well, apart from pumping up the tyre. And seeing that 7-inch tyre actually works, and the tube actually works. As you can see, I'm not putting them to the same torque setting, I'm just doing it by feel. I'm not doing one up super tight either, I'm just going to go around all of them. And then go back. Got one kind of rounded off one. Right, now that's all of them sort of fit medium tight. Now I'm going to do this one super tight. And then I'm going to go to the opposite side. And that's just so I can try and get an even Steven doodah. What about that one? Right, so all nuts are now tightened up. Let's pump it up. Always a little bit fiddly trying to pump these things up. Ideally you want a Schroeder valve adapter, which is about that long. They cost about a tenner. I do actually have one somewhere. Can't be bothered to find it. Which I use for fixing boilers, because there we go. Right, let's see if this works. Well, there we go, job done. That's how you change an inner tube on a Trampa Superstar or Rockstar wheel, all-terrain wheel. A lot easier on the front wheel because you don't have to mess around with the pulley. And that's it really. Bye bye.